What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. We're back at it again with another episode of Under You. If you guys don't remember what happened in the last episode, our girl, Miss Gigi, was finding out more about Bo's past, and Bo wasn't having it. Bo was like, I need space, I need time. This has just been a lot. You don't trust me, you're not open with me, but I also realized that, maybe I also haven't been, truly open with you because I never discussed my past with you. And we might have jumped into this whole thing a little fast when we really thought about what we needed because, we both were in pretty rough relationships previously, and neither one of us really thought about what we really could use from the other and how we can fix it. So yeah, so Gigi made an effort to basically start over with Bo. She was like, you know what, we're just gonna start from the very beginning, and she was like, we can go on one date, we can try dating. We won't do anything else. We'll try to take it slow and see how it works and see if we can get to a better, healthier place. And before that, so they decided on that. They did decide on, I can't remember if it was brunch or if they're gonna have dinner. I can't remember. They're gonna have one of the two, or they're gonna go out on a date. But after that, our girl Miss Gigi got dressed to go to the gala, because if you remember, the gala is very important for the merger that we're trying not to happen, so we don't get caught with our ex Whitney. So as we were getting in the elevator, Kenneth was like, girl, what did happen? Like, something that happened with y'all. Y'all are being weird. What's the tea? So we are going to go to the gala with our girl Miss Gigi and Kenneth and see what happens. But let us just jump into this episode, you all, and see what is the tea. There's nothing. Do you smell that? What? It's the casual aurora of that bullshit. I haven't smelled it so strongly since you were all like, intern? What intern? I don't know what sex is. I'm practically a nun. Must you always be so dramatic? I think it's written in my contract somewhere. Anyway, spill. What's going on between you two? There's been a shift. We're taking a step back and taking it slow. Oh? All shacked out, are we? Kenneth! Just a question. We're good for you, though. She's a keeper. I hope so. Getting into the limo, my father looked me over. Beautiful dress, Gigi. Thank you. I hope you've remembered your promise. I have. I'll behave. Good. I don't think I need to remind you about how many eyes will be on us tonight. So whatever beef you have, whatever mood swing you feel, keep it professional. This is business. None of what we do is personal. We can say that again. Here we go. The annual gala for all the business elites in London. A night I had always enjoyed being by my side. Whoever this is right here in this cocktail dress is beautiful. She's very beautiful. Cameras snapping away, cocktails overflowing, celebrating cheek to cheek. It was a different affair tonight. Somehow it all felt good before whereas before it felt exhilarating and exciting. Dancing, drinking, it was in full swing. I knew we could have our laundry, once the people to know every type of time that's my own place and got music. Girl, I had to have a little boogie down. Not to have a little boogie down before we got to it. An hour and a half later, and we'll say lemon drops in, I had loosened up slightly. My father was chatting the economy with some old friends, and I felt slightly flushed from the alcohol. Excuse me, I'm just gonna take some air. Alright, darling. My father flicked a smile at me as I turned away. Want me to come with you? No, you're fine. Go find someone fitty to dance with. Don't have to tell me twice. Get up, like, girl, I've been waiting for you to say that. I've been waiting for you to say that. The garden was beautiful. Flowers and fountains lit with a million twinkling lights. I wound my way through, looking for somewhere to sit and take in the atmosphere for a second. Why do I feel like Belinda's ass is going to show up? Is anybody else getting that feeling? Like, if not Belinda, Whitney. One of their asses is going to show up. I know it. Checking my phone. We have enough heart points for Bo to text you here. One message from Bo. You really look breathtaking tonight. I hope you have fun. Wish I could be there later to help you out with that dress. Is what I would say if we weren't taking it slow, which we are. See you tomorrow, beautiful. I smell it to myself. Didn't bring your intern tonight, I see. Yeah, okay. I knew it was one of the asses. Oh, for fuck's sake. At least you're not lost. At least you haven't lost all sense of dignity, Gigi. On the contrary, it seems I did to manage to live with you for so long. Come on now, Gigi. Remember now you promised to behave, so let's not ruin the beautiful evening. A little too late for that. Come dance with me? For old time's sake. Over my dead body. Come on now, Gigi. You know you want to. She started to corner me. I could smell the whiskey on her breath. Whitney, witch face stone. And I was right, both of their asses showed up by some means. Love that. Are you bothering girls that don't like you again? Didn't I teach you a lesson all those years ago that when a girl says no, she means no? Belinda, bore off. This doesn't concern you. The lady looks concerned, witchy. Are you gonna leave her alone, or do I need to remind you what happens to bullies? Whitney looked furious, but she eyed Belinda up and down before smiling and marching away. Fancy you here, Gigi. Belinda, what was that? What? Witch face? You could see she was bothering you from a mile away. Your body language and her aggressive posture. Some things never change. You know her? Knew her? We went to school together. You did? Yes, years ago. Witchy was one of those stuck-up little princesses, very used to getting her own way. I get it. It can be hard coming to terms with your sexuality, but Whitney, she would try to force herself on girls, especially if they had a drink, whether they were into girls or not. She would just see something she wanted and try to take it. We had a dance once and all drinking vodka, and Whitney grabbed Mabel Mayfair. Well, Mabel's one of my closest friends, so I couldn't stand for that. I sorted her out with a few mates. At the time, I thought we were a little too rough, but it seems like she didn't learn her lesson. And what about you? Are you acquainted, or is she just trying to pick you off? We used to be together. Oh, I apologize if I have... No, not at all. I think during the relationship, I let a lot of things slide, which is why it is very much over now. Glad to hear it. You're too far good for her, someone like her. I blushed. So aside from Whitney, which face spoiling your fun, are you having a nice evening? For the most part. Oh dear, that won't do. It's my first time at one of these galas. I usually find things like this incredibly tedious, but my father insisted. I can sympathize. So, since we both seem to be in the same boat, why don't we have fun together? Come dance with me? They're playing the waltz. Do you dance? A little. Luckily, we are both wearing long dresses, so they'll hide my shoddy footwork. Perhaps I'll hike it up? Gigi, how scandalous. Do you want to give all the 300-year-old business buffoons a heart attack? It's bad enough they let lesbians all over the dance floor without them exposing their sexy ankles. Behave yourself now. Let's go. She took my hand delicately and led me to the dance floor. I felt completely at ease with her as she spun me gracefully into the fray. I thought you said that they were waltzing. They were. Perhaps they will put another one on after this. Do you know this song? I do. Someday when I'm awfully low, when the world is cold, I will find a glow just thinking of you and the way you look tonight. So Belinda, are you flirting with me? I'm just singing. It's not my fault that I have a voice like Judy Garland. Is that who? No, Betty Davis. I was like, is that who the freak JoJo Siwa made that song about? No, that was Betty Davis. Anywho, interpret it as you will. Her hand moved from my side to my throat, pulling me slightly closer, and I didn't move it back up. I moved it back up. No, I didn't move it back up. So, do you know many people here? Unfortunately. Excellent. You can introduce me to people, or at least warn me who I need to be abreast of. My father seems to know every Tom, Dick, and Harry here, and expect me to be the same. Who's your father? Oh, the song is ending. Gigi! Father? Father? What the hell are you doing? Dancing, father? Why? Your father is Charles Huntington? Yes, why? Bill! What the devil? Father? Father? Huntington? Willigaby? Your father is George Willigaby? You're Gigi Huntington? I'm so confused. Are we enemies? Are we supposed to be enemies? I'm confused. I guess. Okay, I guess we're supposed to have an enemies to lovers type thing with Miss Belinda if you want it, but there's nothing wrong with Belinda, but we've invested so many chapters into Bo now that it's kind of like Belinda's kind of like an afterthought. Like if she would have came in maybe the same time as Bo, then yeah. Like if you would have went back and put through the chapters, Bo then Belinda, Bo then Belinda, then okay, yeah, that makes sense. Kind of like when we read Dirty Business, where like the first 10 chapters were all about Byron, and then the next 10 chapters were all about Jacob. Like it was so much to learn about those two in those chapters that it was, you know, a toss up if we wanted to be one or the other. But anyway, guys, that's all I have for you today. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more, of course. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.
Everybody talk about